everybody, how's it going? This is Bleeding Edge Reactions. I am the co-host of the MCU'S Bleeding Edge YouTube channel and podcast. And I'm collaborating right now on this reaction video with Nate the Great, who is the host of With Great Power podcast and YouTube channel, as well as a creator at Zepp Sports. And we are both under the Minds and Creativity Network. What's going on, Nate?
Not much, not much. Things are a little bit different. Normally not used to this much evening shifts for work over at the restaurant that I work at. But other than that, things have been going pretty well.
Well, cool. Let me go ahead and just let y'all know what we're doing, basically. We are going to be reacting to Trident, a Japanese rock band, metal band, I'm assuming. It's going to be Trident, Ambivalent, live music video at Zepp Haneda, which whatever the hell that is. I guess that must be a stadium in Japan, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Trident. I've never heard them. Nate, you've never heard of them before, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Probably didn't even know about them until today, right?
I've heard it. Well, I didn't know what it was, but I think I've heard that name. I think I've heard of it before.
Okay. I mean, they don't. I don't know, folks. Don't get me wrong. People in the comment section, you may have this answer, but I don't believe Trident has a massive USA following, really, like Band Aid does. You know what I mean, or like Baby Metal does. You know, I don't think that they're that popular. You know what I mean? But again, people in the comment sections tell me that they want me to react to all these different bands, all these different songs and whatnot, and everything and whatnot. That you're telling me to do this stuff. So guess what? At that point, that's why me and Nate are here. Because, hey, you people in the comment sections are important. And, if you tell me that I should, react to this stuff, I'm going to react to it. So, I can't remember who the hell it was that told me to do this song. But thank you to whoever the hell it was. Thank you. And, basically, I just wanted to go ahead and bring Nate in for this. Because we're going to tie this up as a collaboration and go ahead and put this out as a reaction on both of our YouTubes, both of our podcasts and everything and whatnot. We're going to share the show, basically, straight up collaboration. And, I thought instead of just going solo on a reaction for once, I'd actually roll somebody else in and make things a little bit more interesting. So, what do you think, Nate? What are your expectations? Not knowing anything about Trident, what do you think? Do you not really have any thoughts? What are you expecting?
I'm thinking that it might be a newer. One of two things. I think it might be newer than Band Aid because it's not very popular out here in the U.S.
Could be.
Or I'm not expecting very highly. Their Band Aid is normally just so much better what they're doing.
Yeah.
On a musical standpoint. Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is you don't think this is going to be as good as Band Aid.
I don't think it's going to be good as Band Aid, or it could be new.
Okay. Let me see real quick. Let's see. Trident J-pop wiki fandom. Let's see if it says where the band started or when it started. Let's see. They were formerly known as girls rock band Kokumi.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Until 2020, when they changed the current name. Okay, so when did the band start? Let's see. Let's see. Blah blah blah. It doesn't say. That's weird. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, well, okay, years 2016 to present. So, Bandmate came out in 2013, Nate.
Okay.
So they're not new.
They're not new, but they are newer.
Yes, they have not been as around as long as Bandmate. Nate is already aware of Bandmate, folks. Just to be clear, he's very much caught some Bandmate with me on the MCU's Bleeding Edge a couple times. So, anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into this reaction. Let's check out Trident. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, I don't know what to expect. I really don't. I have no clue what their sound is like. I don't know if this is metal. I don't know if this is hard rock. You know, I really have no idea. I don't know if it's J-pop. We're gonna have to see. But let's see. Can I get it to work? Come on. Come on, YouTube. There we go. I got it.
Noah, you was the love of my life.
Come on,
It
commercials.
is the love of mine. They're like fully a new relationship.
Okay. Damn, Nate, this shit is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I
I'm
was not expecting that.
Nah, I'm surprised. Are you surprised?
Yeah,
Wow. Damn, that's actually pretty damn good. I really like that chorus. When they kicked into that chorus, I thought that was great. What have you already noticed so far?
I noticed that they're doing it two different languages.
Yes, yep.
Which people got to be careful about that because English is the only language that I know fluently. I mean, I do know a couple of words here and there in sign language and in Spanish as well, but English is the only language that I know fluently. So people, that put both languages in one song, you got to be careful.
Well, you don't understand why Bandmade and why Trident do that, right?
Probably because of it's popular out here and in Japan.
Yeah, it widens their audience, right? You see what I'm saying? It's like outreach, you know? It's a way to ingratiate themselves, right, into a the European and US market and audience, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you think? What would be the concern you feel like with like the blending like that?
My only concern is that I don't think it's going to reach that many people that are fluent in both languages.
Okay.
That's the only issue I have.
Okay, but at the end of the day, right? I'm sure you probably would agree that it is actually probably a smart thing to do, right? In terms of like trying to grow their audience.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And what about with the band? Anything stand out to you so far?
In terms of how they're playing their music,
Yeah.
I think it is done really well. Nice blend with the parts. There was very good. I can definitely hear each part really well.
Yep, me too. You could hear the bass, definitely. That bass line was nice.
Yes.
I like that. It kind of reminds
the drums out there as well.
Yeah, the drummer's nice. She seems like she's pretty good. You know what? I actually like that bass line, and what you're talking about, how you can really hear the bass line. That makes me think about Bandmade. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And Misa. It's like the same thing, right? now that I'm trying to compare whoever this bassist is, well, wait a second. I've got it right here. She is, let's see. She is, I believe, Serena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Serena. Asaka is the vocalist and lead guitarist, and Nagisa is the drummer. But I'm not sure, but I want to say that it looked to me like there's more people than that in the band.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
Yeah, let's go back to it and we'll see. We'll count. I want to say that there's at least 4 people in the band. No, it is only 3.
Yeah, there.
Okay, that was pretty dope, right?
Yes, with them two, with her backing up, and all of a sudden, it widens out for the.
Yeah.
It comes closer.
Yeah, they're like they did something with the video. Yeah, that was good. I do. I don't know. The lead singer, I don't want to. I'm not trying to be negative or anything like that. Well, I'm not saying she's bad. But I don't know. I guess her voice fits the music, right? If that makes sense. But it's not a voice for me anyway, Nate. That really.
I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't do anything for me. Does that make you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I'm not blown away by it or whatever.
There is one other thing I do have to say though. There's only 3 people on that band.
It is. It's 3 people. Yep.
It definitely doesn't sound like that there is only 3. But on the flip side, now I can understand why I can hear each part really well.
There you go. Yeah, because all you're dealing with is one guitar, one bass, and drums.
Yeah,
that's it. And you know what? You can tell the difference again if you want to compare and contrast with Bandmate, right? You can tell the difference in the 2 sounds when with Bandmate you throw in that extra guitar, that rhythm guitar. It's a different. There's a difference there. You know what I mean with the sound. I really like the bassist so far. hey, that was pretty freaking cool, man.
That was cool.
Dude, I can honestly say, folks, I am like literally, I didn't know what to expect with Trident. I am like freaking totally, extremely, positively shocked at like what we got out of it. I really am. I don't know if this is like one of their better songs or something like that. Like if this is like one of their top ones or something. I have no idea. But hey, that was live, right? You know what I mean? And it sounded pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So, okay, Nate, again, going back to like, you know, the band and whatnot and everything, now that you had a chance to check out the whole song, anything stand out to you? Did you take anything out of it that kind of like individually or whatever with any of the members that like you kind of like, you know, any thoughts on them? Did anybody stand out, you know, in the band for you, one member or anything like that?
Yeah, just comparing and contrasting the Band-Aid, I think what would help them a little bit more is if they find a fourth member, maybe do like a second guitar or a second. No, yeah, I would go with second guitar.
But they sound pretty good.
They sound pretty good. I'm not saying that, but I do think that they should find a fourth member do a second guitar. That way, we even though I can hear all three really well, I think that it's going to, you know, blend.
It would be heavy. It would probably be heavier.
Yeah, it would be heavier.
Yeah, it would be heavier and it'd be louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more powerful. Yeah.
You know, doing marching band for 3 years, you know, one thing that we learned, which is why my biggest takeaway from the Super Bowl halftime show, volume is key when performing. You know, some of the best bands may do their choreography really well, may have really good, you know, prop work, but if they don't sound well on their instrument, that's what matters the most.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, honestly, all I can really say as far as Trident goes is just that, as far as the band goes, so far, based off one song, I think it really looks like they really know how to play their instruments pretty well. They're talented. You know, when they were doing the chorus and everything, and the bassist was adding like the backup vocals, I could not hear her. I could not hear her voice.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So I have no idea what she sounds like. I could not even tell. All I could hear was the lead singer, which I will say, the lead singer, Asaka, overall, like as the song went on, I started to like her more than I did in the beginning.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What do you think about? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I can see that. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, definitely. And Serena, the bassist, seems pretty cool. I like the way she plays the bass. I like the bass lines during that song. I thought they were really nice, really cool. She did do that quick bass solo at that one point. That was pretty cool.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah. It's always nice to see a bass solo, right? I mean, you know, I love them. You know what I mean? And hey, you know what? That just must be something with these freaking Japanese bands, man. These Japanese rock bands and metal bands and shit. Nobody does drum solos or bass solos anymore in the U.S. You know what I mean? But like these Japanese bands do. You know, it's interesting. Yeah. It's interesting, folks. You know what I mean? Like, hey, as far as I'm concerned, it looks to me, and as I'm meeting and talking to more fans of like Bandmade and baby metal and whatnot and everything, and eventually, Nate, I'll have to introduce you to baby metal.
Okay.
But for talking to the fans and whatnot and people in the comment section, it seems to me like basically some of the most talented, like, well done music, rock music, metal music or whatever that's out there right now in the world that's being done is coming out of Japan. That's obviously clear.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, and like, look, all you have to do is go on YouTube and look at like literally like how many freaking people are reacting to J-rock bands and J-rock songs and J-metal songs and whatnot. It's happening. The tons of people are doing them. So, but anyways, What do you think, Nate? Closing thoughts as we hit the 21-minute mark, which is actually not it's a little bit farther out than like your typical YouTube standard rules of like a reaction video. It's a little bit too long, but folks, it's actually not as bad as it could be with me with my long-winded ass, because I do some straight 35-minute, 38-minute reaction videos. So hey, 21 minutes is not bad at that point. But what do you think, Nate? Any closing reactions or any closing thoughts on Trident? Ambivalent.
It's not really about the band itself. It's more about the genre of music. I feel like as time goes on, U.S. is more and more and more. They're more interested in rap music.
Yes.
While Japan, it's more and more and more of heavy metal rock.
Yes, and you know what? Let's be honest here, folks. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody and whatnot. I'm not trying to be overly negative, but I'm telling you right now, I'm sorry. I have to say it. A lot of the freaking rap that comes out these days in the U.S. is garbage. It is. It's joke. It's not even good. I don't even like it. Nate's 20 years old. I'm 39. Okay, so of course, the rap I like is like from like the late 80s and like the 90s and early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Wu-Tang Clan. The Beastie Boys.
Two of those. Hey, I will say that 2 of those guys performed in the Super Bowl.
Who?
Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
No way. Did Dr. Dre or Snoop come up with a new song or something like that or whatever, and that's why they were?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but there were like 4 or 5 people that performed in the halftime show, and then two of those guys you just mentioned performed in there. I never really been a big fan of. I like acapella, classical, and then a little bit of pop music as well.
Yeah.
Not so much of a rap person.
I like old school rap, and I like old school alternative rock, and I like some new alternative rock too. I do, and I'm okay with metal, like metal bands. They're okay, but metal's not my thing really. It's not. Back in the day when I was like in high school and shit and whatnot, I used to like Pantera, Metallica, whatever. But I like pop music too. I do. Like, I'll admit it. Like, hey, I'm a pussy. I like Taylor Swift. I do. I enjoy her music. You know what I'm saying? I do. Honestly, I actually like some country music too. I do.
Oh, yes.
I do. I do. And besides that, let me think. Are there any other genres that I'm really into? Classic rock. Classic hard rock. Classic rock. The old school stuff. Fleetwood Mac. Eric Clapton. The Who. Led Zeppelin. You know what I mean? Like, I like that, all that stuff. I love that stuff. I don't know, Nate, at your age, I don't know, like, how well versed you are with like that stuff. You know what I mean?
Led Zeppelin, I know a little bit, but everybody else that I am not too familiar.
No, that's understandable. But hey, folks, listen, we're gonna get out of here. For Nate the Great, and for Jeff S, TrueKnowledge in the house, we just want to say thank you very much. Please subscribe to Nate's YouTube channel with great power. Please follow his podcast. Please subscribe and follow on Facebook, our Facebook page, the Minds of Creativity Network, which Nate and I are both a part of. And, please subscribe to the MCU'S Bleeding Edge, and ring the bell, and get in the comment section, yo. Give me some more bands and some more songs to react to, so me and Nate have a chance to get together and fucking chill again. But, hey, peace out, folks.